Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to dive deep into the technology that powers AI personalization. And just so you know, all the info and slides you're about to see, they come straight from a fantastic resource put together by the experts at IBM. You know that feeling, right? When a streaming service just knows the perfect movie for you, or a shopping site shows you the exact thing you were just thinking about. Well, we're going to break down the powerful AI that makes it seem like these apps know exactly what you want to see, buy, or watch next. So what are we really talking about here? At its heart, AI personalization is all about using artificial intelligence to analyze your data, your clicks, your purchases, your viewing habits, to create a totally unique digital experience that's built just for you.
Okay, let's get into the good stuff. It's time to pull back the curtain and see how all this digital magic actually happens behind the screen.
It all kicks off with this power trio of AI technologies. First, you've got machine learning, which is kind of the engine that finds patterns in everything you've done before. Then there's natural language processing, which lets the AI understand the meaning behind your searches or reviews. And of course, the big one right now, generative AI, which can create brand new content tailored just for you. They all work together. So NLP understands your review, ML identifies you as someone who likes a certain feature, and then Gen AI writes you a custom message about a new product with that exact feature. This whole process runs on a 4-stage cycle that's behind every single recommendation you get. It starts, of course, with data collection on your behavior. Then AI analysis jumps in to spot the patterns. Next is audience segmentation, which groups you with other users who have similar tastes. And finally, and this is the real key, it's all about continuous learning. The system adapts and refines its recommendations every time you interact with it, getting smarter about you with every click. So that's the theory. Now let's see how this tech actually shows up in the apps and services we're all using every single day. AI personalization is pretty much everywhere, but you can see that two industries really dominate: e-commerce and entertainment. And that makes total sense when you think about Amazon's product suggestions or Netflix's For You row. But the technology is also making huge inroads in finance, marketing, and even in creating personalized education platforms. Now this is where it gets really interesting. One of the coolest applications is what IBM calls predictive personalization. This is where AI goes beyond just reacting to your behavior and starts to anticipate what you'll want, sometimes before you even know you want it. And here is a perfect real-world example of that. Starbucks uses its app to suggest your next coffee order, but it's not just based on what you bought last week. The AI considers the time of day and can even check the local weather, knowing you probably want an iced latte on a hot afternoon. That right there is predictive AI in action. And it goes way beyond just recommendations. This technology is the engine for so much of our digital world. Think about those 24/7 AI-powered chatbots that provide tailored help, or the dynamic pricing that adjusts flight costs in real time. Even the intelligent content in a personalized marketing email, it's all powered by the same core principles. So all this tech is obviously impressive, but why has personalization become such a critical strategy for, well, pretty much every company out there? The first reason is simple. It's what we want. According to research from IBM, a staggering 71% of consumers now actively expect personalized interactions from companies. It's not a nice-to-have anymore. It's the baseline. And the second reason? The bottom line. The data is clear. Fast-growing companies drive a whopping 40% more of their revenue from personalization than their slower-moving competitors. That's not a small edge. It's a massive driver of growth. These benefits don't exist on their own. They create this powerful feedback loop for businesses. Better personalization leads to increased engagement, keeping you on a platform longer. This, in turn, drives higher conversion, turning browsers into buyers. Behind the scenes, it means cost savings through automation. And when you put it all together, what you get is a massive competitive advantage. So, the crucial point here is that this technology isn't standing still. Not at all. It's evolving at an incredible pace. And we really need to understand where it's all headed. This evolution is really key. We started with segmentation, targeting broad groups like movie lovers. Today, we have personalization, which targets individuals based on their profiles. But tomorrow? Tomorrow is all about hyper-personalization, and that's a whole new level. The key difference here is the shift from an experience for people like you to one designed instantly for you, right now. Technically, this means moving from analyzing historical data to processing a live stream of your current behavior.
Hyper-personalization uses this real-time data to adapt the experience on the fly, based on what you are doing in that exact moment.
But, as you can imagine, with this incredible power to understand and predict what we're going to do, comes a great deal of responsibility. There are some crucial best practices that companies absolutely need to follow.
IBM really highlights that true sustainable success hinges on these key pillars. It starts with a foundation of good, clean data, but just as important are maintaining consumer trust and privacy, being transparent about how data is used, ensuring the AI models are robust and unbiased, and always focusing on creating genuine value for the user, not just the company.
And that leaves us with a final, pretty thought-provoking question. As this technology gets better and better at predicting our wants and needs, it forces us to consider, who is really in the driver's seat of our digital lives? It's a question we'll all be grappling with as this tech continues to shape our world.